What's up, everyone? I'm Smashley. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to use social media to do shadow work. If you are new here, smash that like button, subscribe, and leave me a comment below. On this channel, we talk all things spiritual awakening, the light and the dark, so we can become aware and integrate, because that's necessary to become the version of you that can live out your infinite potential. Now, shadow work, I'm assuming that most people that watch my content probably already know what shadow work is. Your shadow is all of the things hiding beneath the surface, right? Like the things that you aren't aware of about your own psyche. You know, all your repressed emotions, limiting beliefs, unintegrated aspects of self, all the stuff I talk about becoming aware of and integrating through my content, that's your shadow, right? So when we do shadow work, what we are doing is shining the light on the shadow so we can bring it into awareness and integrate it. All right, and how we can use social media to do shadow work. Well, I've been wanting to make this video for a long time because I find myself doing shadow work on social media all the time. And I actually just did this like today and yesterday. I posted a video on my story and I was uncomfortable posting it. It was a video of me twerking. Just a short little clip, right? It was supposed to be a joke because I have so many burner accounts watching my stories right now, you know, like brand new accounts with no pictures, no one following, no friends, nothing. And it's just, why are these people looking at my account like this? Like, so anyway, I posted a video of me twerking and it made me uncomfortable that was on the internet, right? Well, why did that make me uncomfortable? That's a visibility block because I'm caring about what other people think about me. There's certain people that saw that I'm worried about what they thought about me putting that on the internet. So by posting things that you're uncomfortable posting because you're worried about what people are going to think about you, we can get to the root of this visibility block, because the people that are meant to be new earth leaders, you're going to be famous, okay? Whether you like it or not, you're going to be known globally. So this is part of the process, is uncovering these visibility blocks and integrating them so that you can get in alignment with the truth of who you really are and unlock your infinite potential. So posting on social media, posting things that make you uncomfortable because you're worried about what other people think about you, sit in that discomfort and do your energy alchemization process on that feeling. Why are you uncomfortable? Why are you worried about what other people think about you? We have to get to this place where you're just like bulletproof. You got the thickest skin, because you have to understand what you're about to come up against. You cannot care what not one single person thinks about you. Oh, sorry, there's a fly in here. Oh my goodness, get out, mister. Sorry about that. I had to get this fly out of the car. Okay, so yeah. There's so many other ways that you can use social media to do shadow work by posting, okay? So when you go to post, there are so many times I went to post something that like I would never post now, because you're posting out of a need for validation. You're trying to be, oh, it's like you're bragging in a way, or like you need to tell other people this good thing about yourself because it makes you feel better about yourself. Any action you take in the physical to make yourself feel better about yourself is stemming from deep-rooted insecurity. If you were completely secure and confident unconditionally, you wouldn't need to do things in the physical to boost your confidence or like your sense of self-worth, right? So that's what people are doing, and I used to do this all the time. You make these little posts, you're like, look how good I am, look how cool I am, look how motivational I am, look, I showed up for myself today, oh my God, look at my morning routine, look at my food, look at my and oh, a little of this and a little bit of that, let me see how many people looked at my posts and how many people likes, and did anybody all that checking for like the numbers and like checking to see who's watching it and all that. It's a need for validation. You get these little dopamine boosts, you little hits of superiority when you're getting feedback, right? So whenever you're posting and you have some kind of reaction, like emotionally, or you get uncomfortable, or you're scrolling and you get triggered, every single time you're scrolling and something triggers you on social media, that is a mirror reflecting back to you energy that's repressed within you. So that is a time to do your shadow work. I'm triggered by this post. I'm triggered by this person. This person's confidence triggers me. This person's message triggers me. You know, why are you being triggered? Every single trigger is an opportunity to do shadow work. But most people just point the finger and blame. Oh, well, this person and this person that. You've got to understand how reality creation works. This is not real. We think this is solid. It's not. It's an energy hologram. You're not real. I'm not real. Okay, so when you expand your consciousness, you will have the visceral experiences that you will know this is true. And then you'll come back down into human perspective, take on the body consciousness again, but you have to remember those experiences, those glimpses you have into source consciousness. So you remember, oh wait, this is an illusion. None of this is real. It's just a game we're playing, and part of the game is to become aware of your triggers and do your shadow work so that you can step into alignment with the truth of who you really are and unlock your infinite potential. And a lot of the stuff that we do on social media is stemming from deep-rooted insecurity. And it's okay. Like, I've been deeply insecure my whole life. I have no problem admitting that, right? Like, a lot of people don't want to admit that they're insecure, but it's part of the human experience. You say, oh, you know what? I did post that because I needed validation. And like the surface level, right? We're like, oh no, I just, when I was going through my like gym motivational phase, like constantly every single day posting my little gym selfie with this long 3-page message about how I show up for myself or whatever nonsense. It's from deep-rooted insecurity. And you think, oh, I just want to be motivational and help other people. No, you're doing that to validate yourself in the physical. So just become aware. If you're not in the place of awareness, or like you're not in this process of wanting to actively do shadow work, then it's not going to make sense to you, right? But when you understand how this process works and how the game works and how reality creation works, you want your triggers. You want to go into everything. You don't want to point the finger and blame. You don't want to keep sweeping things in the shadow and under the rug. Like, oh, for whatever reason I'm doing this behavior, I'm posting this stuff on social media, and I have no idea why. I just think it's some surface level nonsense, like I want to be motivational and help others. Well, you know, a lot of time we help others out of a need for, or out of a deep-rooted insecurity too. We need to feel better about ourselves. So we go help others, and then once we help somebody, then we're like, I'm such a good person. Now I can feel better about myself because I helped other people. Do you not see if you had unconditional self-worth, things in the physical would not change how you feel about yourself? But when you are deeply insecure and unaware of it, you're constantly running around in the physical, getting these hits of validation from things that you do, that you think you're building confidence. And that's what they teach you. But this is the human perspective, guys. This is what, like, the way society the unawakened mind navigates the world, okay? We're beyond that. Our consciousness has expanded. We're not running around lost in the illusion like all the other human characters, right? Thinking that they're a real person doing things, all right? So we have to wake up to how reality creation works. If you don't know, if you haven't experienced it from within, please pray on it, meditate, go to nature, somewhere where you can get outside of, like, do you know people's thoughts are like clogging up the realm here, or like all the, anyway, let's get back to the video topic. Just go pray and ask for the experience. Not ask, like, thank you, Jesus, thank you, God, thank you, Source, for that tangible experience. If you have the purest intention of your heart and you want to seek truth, ask and it will be given. Jesus has said that countless times. He's talking about wisdom. He's talking about truth. He's not talking about a car or a house or a love. He's talking about spiritual wisdom. Ask and it will be given, okay? With the purest intent and desire in your heart to know God, to know yourself as God. All right, so that's how you get the wisdom of reality creation, right? And then you'll be able to go through these processes effortlessly in your everyday life. It's like once you open your mind and open your eyes to how this works, you can't go back. You can't go back to chasing validation in the physical without becoming aware of it. I still do it too, right? There are times when I'm like, oh my God, I'm trying to validate myself right now. I'm trying to make myself feel better about myself because I still have deep-rooted insecurity. And we do that on social media all the time, okay? So anyway, this is how we use social media to do shadow work. There's countless different ways that we have to become aware of what is going on underneath the surface in the shadow. Why does that post trigger you? Why does that person trigger you? Anytime you feel the need to share something with like a caption explaining about yourself, or you feel the need to leave a comment on somebody's post because whatever they said triggered you enough to some extent that you need to leave a comment, especially explaining yourself or explaining your perspective, why? That's the shadow work, baby. You got to go into that. Don't just accept some surface level nonsense like, oh, I disagree with that. No, why? Go dig deeper. This is the real work. This is how we ascend out of human consciousness. We stop identifying with our ego character and we transcend body consciousness and become enlightened. You can only expand your consciousness if you're willing to reflect on your ego. And when we do these things in the physical, we're feeding the ego and strengthening our identity as our character. Okay? So use social media to benefit you in your shadow work process. Every single time you're triggered, every single time you're uncomfortable and want to delete something that you posted, every time something gets you going or you need to explain or leave a comment, there's countless different ways that you can do shadow work on social media. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.